afternoon, everyone. Please be seated. Welcome to the inaugural white coat ceremony of the Tanner College of Dental Medicine, class of 2029 at the University of Pikeville. I would like to introduce some individuals who are with me today. Joining me on the platform is Dr. Rob Music, Assistant Dean of Health and Wellness and our chaplain. We are also joined by Dr. Burton Webb, the University of Pikeville President, Mrs. Carol Tanner, our keynote speaker and true friend of the university. We're so happy you're with us today. Also beside her, Dr. E.J. Nunes, Associate Dean of Clinical Affairs, and Dr. Sheila Breer, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs. I'd also like to I would like to introduce some special guests that are here with us today. We have Board of Trustees members, so if you would, please stand. Thank you so much for your support. We also have other special guests that have contributed and made this day possible. Drs. Meena and Gopal and Majumdar, if you are here, if you please stand. Thank you so much. As well as Dr. Spurum, please stand. And then we also want to recognize our friends and colleagues from United Healthcare. We've got Dr. Rich here. If he's here, please stand. And I'd also like to introduce Dr. Jacob Stuckey. If you would, please be recognized. And I would also like to show sincere appreciation to the TCDM faculty and staff. If you would please stand. And also a special thanks to Dr. Philip Westgate, who's provided the processional music for us today. So, to our inaugural class, today marks a significant moment in your journey as dental professionals. Over these past months, you have built a strong foundation in dental medicine, challenged yourself to grow, and begun the process of entering into the profession of dentistry. Today, as you receive your white coats, you take a meaningful step toward the privilege and responsibility of caring for patients. The white coat represents more than the knowledge and skills you are beginning to acquire. It represents the trust your patients will place in you, your responsibility to put their welfare first, your commitment to compassion and integrity, and your obligation to use your knowledge and skills in service to others. With that privilege comes responsibility. The responsibility to listen, to serve, to continue learning, and to treat every patient with compassion, dignity, and respect. As you begin this important journey in your professional career, it's important to remember and express appreciation to your family, friends, faculty, and classmates who helped you reach this milestone. So if you would, I'd like for us to give your family and friends a round of applause. So those individuals will sustain you as you continue on this journey and will support you in the coming years ahead. So at this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Rob Music to provide the invocation.
Congratulations today. This is so exciting. Let's take a moment and pray. Merciful and gracious one, you are the source of our peace and the most gentle of ones. Today, as we pause in this moment of a key professional milestone, we honor the journey that has gotten these students to this time. Thank you for all the teachers, the mentors, professors who've helped to have this moment. Also, thank you for the supportive circles like parents, grandparents, and community members who loved, prayed, and at times pushed. But now in this time, as they put on their white coats, may you empower them with hearts for service, to love and compassionately care for their fellow classmates, members of our community, and their future patients. Help them be clothed with grace, to openly receive patients, and to embrace all people who come to sit in their chairs as one of their very own family. May these coats serve as a reminder of your calling on their lives and your gracious provision for them. May these coats give them confidence in themselves and a hunger to continue to learn, to soak up all the knowledge shared with them. And on this day, may we all remember that with clinical coats comes the deepest responsibility to listen more deeply, serve more sacrificially, and patiently journey with others. God, we thank you also for the blessed gift of the Tanner family and their support. And in this moment, in this time, we ask now your deepest blessing and favor on these students, that you would bless them with wisdom and strength and joyful self-discipline to study and serve as your hands and feet in this world. I ask this blessing in Christ's name. Amen.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Burton Webb. I'm the president here at the University of Pikeville. It's great to see all of you here today and to welcome you on behalf of the university and also on behalf of the Board of Trustees. Days like this don't just happen. They happen because of a lot of time and effort and prayer and the contributions of wonderful partners who have helped us to move forward at this institution. This is the first white coat ceremony of the Tanner College of Dental Medicine, which is a milestone. It's a tremendous milestone. This is the inaugural class. Your names will forever be on that banner that you signed down in the dental school, which is fantastic. It's fantastic. Some of you could work on your penmanship. I will say that. Not naming names, Wally, but but it's really great to see everybody here and to participate in an event like this. It is my honor today to introduce our speaker, and we know, Mrs. Tanner and I spoke at lunch, and we know this day is not about speeches, it's really about white coats. It's about setting each one of you students off on a trajectory of service that Rob talked about, of taking care of the people who so desperately need oral health care in this country and in this region. And we are incredibly proud of you already, though you haven't even drilled a real tooth yet. I know you've been practicing, but you haven't gotten to the real patients yet. That's why we're working so hard to build this building outside. And I just noticed on my way in, I was standing in the back, and I think the first steel has finally been delivered down there. So there's floor decking steel on the outside, which is really great to see. It'll start to swing into place in the next couple of weeks, and we'll be ready to go. But Mrs. Tanner is a pretty special person, and the whole Tanner family. I've had a chance to meet everybody, and it really is a special place. I always start the story of the Tanner family the same way, and it goes something like this. I was sitting in my office on a Thursday afternoon, and I got a phone call, and my assistant took the phone call, and she said, as she poked her head through my door, "There's an attorney on the phone who wants to talk to you." And I thought, it's a Thursday. Do I really want to talk to an attorney today? And it was Gary DeTraz. And Gary had called and said, I have a family that would like to come and talk to you about possibly investing in the university. They're talking to several universities, and they're talking to other ministries in the area, but they'd really like to have a conversation with you and maybe a tour. And so we went back and forth for a little while, and we set up a time for them to come, and it was just such an amazing meeting. We toured the nursing building, we toured this building, we toured the medical school, and a lot of different things, and then they were off to the next place. And you never know in a first conversation where things like that will lead, but this conversation led to some really interesting things. The Tanner family has supported us as we have worked through some issues with the nursing program, and we've been able to grow that program from about 30 students per year to a little over 200 per year now, thanks in major part to the donations that the Tanner family gave. And we're so eternally grateful for that. The region is better because of that. And at the end of that project, about, I don't know, 6 or 8 months later, I got another call from Gary, who now is on my speed dial. I'm so happy when he calls me. And he called again, and he said, they want to talk to you again, but it's a little different this time. And I remember going to visit Mrs. Tanner, and she had U.S. News and World Report. And in that particular year, our medical school was ranked number 2 in the nation for rural medicine. And she looked at me and she said, can you do this for dentistry? And I said, I'd be proud to try. And so that was the moment that the conversation began. It went back and forth for a while, but it resulted in an amazing gift that has allowed us to start down this path and to be able to bring about the Tanner College of Dental Medicine. So it is my great privilege today to introduce my friend and someone who I am incredibly proud to know, Mrs. Carol Tanner.
Good afternoon. I am not used to public speaking, so I hope you won't mind if I read this message. And it's the large print version, so it won't take long. But please know that I am delighted to be here on this happy occasion, to be asked to take part in what is an important milestone in your journey to becoming a member of such an honorable profession as dentistry. Little did I know when I was a child traveling up Big Sandy to visit my grandparents that I would one day be standing here taking a small part in what is, for you, such a big step. Having never attended a white coat ceremony before, I decided I should do a little research so I could better understand the significance of what I would be witnessing. And yes, I went online to educate myself, but I did consult more sites than just the AI overview. What I found was enough to open my eyes to the importance of a ceremony such as this. There are many things that it signifies. Your passage from preclinical studies to direct patient care, your acceptance of the ethical responsibilities involved in such care, your commitment to the highest standards of oral care, excuse me, as stated in the oath. The white coat also serves as a symbol of professionalism. But most importantly, I think it conveys to your families and friends who are gathered here today a recognition of the hard work and sacrifices that you're willing to make to achieve the highest standards of dental care. In short, you are bringing them along for the journey. I, for one, feel privileged and humbled to be a part of this passage. So congratulations and good luck.
Bryce Reed Adkins. Hamra Ali. Seth Richard Armstrong. Isabel Boudreau. Noah Scott Brown. Hannah Marie Callis. Amelia Page Casey. Cheyenne Lachey Kristen. Caroline Cuccinelli. Grace Alexandra Ellis. Hadia Fakizai. Madina Fakizai. Molly Catherine Felty. Chesney Wisnant Franklin. Wally Gailleur. Russell Heath Goins Jr. Autumn Grace Hall. Caden Elizabeth Hess. Spencer Howard. Sahar Jamshed. Mahaley Kirk. Colby Jacob Lafitte. Haley Little. Gabriella Elizabeth Long. Mariah Deanne Lovins. Brandon Charles Lowe. Shayan Malikpour. Adam Mitchell Markham. Megan McElhaney. Catherine McEwen. Jada Ariella Grace Mead. Shelby Meadows. Autumn Caroline Melton. Robert Neal III. Leah Catherine Newberry. Hedgie O. Megan Podolinsky. Joshua Luke Pugh. Mohita Ramisetti. Gavin Ratcliffe. Zachary Blaze Robeson. Red Safti. Marlee Sheldon. Rama Shalash. Ethan Cole Sloan. Brittany Monroe Solomon. Kylie Stevens. Kamaluddin Turakurjayev. Ahana Upadhyay. Alicia Marie Varney. Catherine Wade. Emma Custance Whaley. Shelby Elizabeth Wilcoxon.
I'm so proud of you. This is such a wonderful milestone, and we appreciate the opportunity to celebrate this success with you. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, will the Tanner College of Dental Medicine Class of 2029 please rise to recite your commitment to the TCDM Professional Conduct Pledge. This is consistent with the American Dental Association Principles of Ethics and Code of Professional Conduct for Oral Healthcare Practice. Please repeat after me. As a student at the University of Pikeville, Tanner College of Dental Medicine, and as a future dentist, I will conduct myself with competence and integrity, with compassion, honesty, and a commitment to the best interest of my patients. I will uphold the highest standards of ethical and professional conduct, demonstrating respect, accountability, integrity, and compassion in all interactions with patients, peers, faculty, staff, and the community.
I will uphold the highest standards of ethical and professional conduct, demonstrating respect, accountability, integrity, and compassion in all interactions with patients, peers, faculty, staff, and the community.
I shall include my patients in all important decisions about their care, and I shall accept all patients in a non-judgmental manner, and I shall respect the full human dignity of each individual, regardless of their race, ethnicity, religion, or economic situation.
I shall include my patients in all important decisions about their care, and I shall accept all patients in a non-judgmental manner, and I shall respect the full human dignity of each individual, regardless of their race, ethnicity, religion, or economic situation.
I shall always conduct myself with honor and integrity, observe the code of ethics for the profession of dentistry, and work to advance my profession by seeking new knowledge and skills.
I shall always conduct myself with honor and integrity, observe the code of ethics for the profession of dentistry, and work to advance my profession by seeking new knowledge and skills.
I pledge myself to the service of humanity, my patients, my community, and my profession from this day forward.
I pledge myself to the service of humanity, my patients, my community, and my profession from this day forward.
Congratulations, students, as you enter this important phase of your dental education. So, audience, if you would please rise. I want to make one quick announcement before the processional to thank you for your attendance at this momentous occasion. This concludes our ceremony, but please join us for a reception that will be held just outside the room. The students, as they proceed out, will have a photo opportunity at the 99, and then they will join you. Thank you so much.